Welcome to Troy, Alabama. A lot of fans might think that running through the tee is reserved for the Volunteers of Tennessee. But the Trojans here at the Vet would strongly disagree as we are set for a showdown on the Wiregrass. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Texas State Bobcats taking on the Troy Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Bobcats will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Make some noise for your Trojans.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Troy's offense will have the first possession of the game. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Just a short pass to the tight end. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. From the gun, the running back has it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Hard running there. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Right back to it. On the move at the 30. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it on the move. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and goal coming up here. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Getting some heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone. You're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it up with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Texas State Bobcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways in how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them. They'll throw.
The expressway is wide open. He's at the 30. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. Give to the running back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. The inside handoff. Across the 25, he's got room. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. They'll give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Bobcats will hustle to the line. They'll give it to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Looking to pass. It's McLeod. They're trying to get to it. Looking deep down the right side. And that pass intercepted. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play.
And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The hand to the running back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And the Trojans are threatening on 1st and goal. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. To the air, it's Crowder. He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Smashes it between the uprights. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, running back gets to give. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Another incompletion on third down. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. The Trojans send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll go to the counter. Bulls his way forward.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Looking downfield, it's McLeod. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Bobcats in the hurry up. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Still on his feet at the 45. He's off to the races. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bobcats.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it's finished off with that thrilling 56-yarder for the score. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. They'll run it from the gun. Still running at the 40. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
The give is to Taylor. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line. The give to the back. At the 45 on his way. Oh, look out. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pulls it in. It's Green. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. He'll take it on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And they can't make the connection. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's McLeod. He finds his man.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have great timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You could tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing the ball.
The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Wants to fire on second down. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He wants it all. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Troy.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they cut it to a 14-13 game. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Holding. Receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He leaves it with his back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. From the gun. Give on the inside. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Veterans Memorial Stadium.
And the Trojans will boot it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. And the returner will be dragged down. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the 1st half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Bobcats want to move quickly. On 3rd down, going up top. He's got an open man. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
This is exactly why third down is practiced every single day. Third and short, third and medium, third and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on third down.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Back to pass, it's Crowder. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going for it all. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's Anderson. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. With the catch, it's Wilson. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Quarterback on the keeper. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Going with the ground game left. Oh, what a move. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking downfield, it's McLeod. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Power football with the run. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. And the Bobcats are rolling down the field.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in 1st downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice 3rd down conversion.
Can anyone catch him? And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Texas State.
Touchdown, Texas.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, it's 21-13. They march 78 yards down the field. And how about that for a capper, a 43-yard run for 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll put the tight end in motion. The give to the back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Crowder. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it down the left. Oh, look out, there he goes. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
And the Trojans have it with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Got it! They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He will be stopped short. The 2-point conversion attempt is no good, and their bid to tie also goes by the boards. They're still down 2. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. From the shotgun, the inside give. Really good job making the play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo. Wide out in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Still on his feet at the 35. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Bobcats will have it 1st and 10.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to move it through the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. They move the tight end all over. Now the play fake. They're bringing heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake and bam, that defender's right in your face.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And the defensive lineman, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Bobcats will call on their punt team.
To kick it away.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. On the return, it's Anderson. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The offense set for a 1st down play. He's looking to throw it. Wide open downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And you got man-to-man coverage. You're running that curl route. That ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route. He's going to be right there. He does a great job securing the catch, getting the 1st down.
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Now on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Nice move to stay on his feet. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. And the Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a man, it's McLeod. Safe completion on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves him in 2nd and manageable.
Tackle is made at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, he missed it. No good. Still leading by 2 after the miss.
All right, there's still life in the opponent because this team just had a chance to pad their lead with that field goal try. They knock it off the post. We've still got a good ball game. Now
the Trojan offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And the Trojans line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He gets a block. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Wants to throw. It's McLeod. He'll throw it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Bobcats will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad...
Off he goes. The 50. The 40. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
26, Texas State, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. To the air, it's McLeod. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Second down coming up.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bobcats are in the hurry up. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Bobcats decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Ben, that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Connor. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Nifty little dance step. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. The Trojans look to keep this drive humming. He'll come out throwing on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On second down, just keeps firing. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. That's reeled in. It's Higgins. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Got a man. It's Wilson.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes trailing late, I think you got to be thrown to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Hold it. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. A 5-point game here, getting very late in the offense. Will stay on the field on 4th down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David, you know, on offense now you have a chance to break one maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
First down for the offense.
Back to throw, it's McLeod. Can't hold on, he had it right down the middle and he flat dropped it. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wilson. Got a lot of running room. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
First and goal. Texas State.
He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. And this will be caught. Touchdown in the final minute. We're a 2-point conversion away from a tie.
Wow, unbelievable. This is crazy. And massive play by this offense. This is exactly what you needed. You got the score. Now you got to get the 2-point conversion. Time's not on your side. There is no wait till a later point. It's go time. What's your 2-point play in this spot to tie the game up late?
After the score, they need this 2-point conversion to tie. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and we are all tied up here in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. The give on the counter. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Taylor has it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Number 48 on to punt it away.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Bringing it back, it's Anderson. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
First play of the first possession of OT. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll go to the ground. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Bobcats are threatening in the red zone. To the ground, he's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Handoff from the gun. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. That is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score and it's over. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Crowder. Pocket starts to collapse. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long now as this defense tries to force another overtime period. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They'll try to walk it off with a long field goal here in overtime. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. Right down the middle. The kick is good. A game winner in overtime. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.